President Obama has been a good commander-in-chief. I also believe he has been a good decider-in-chief. That was George W. Bush's phrase. And we laughed about it, but think about it, it's right. President, the decider-in-chief. President Obama decided to sign the Lilly Ledbetter Fair Pay. For a couple of years. So Mitt Romney says, I'm much more decisive. I'm a big, tough business guy. So in the second debate, he was asked, well, would you have signed it? And he said, well, I collected a bunch of binders once. How hard can it be? The answer is yes or no. And I'll guarantee you, he would find that the president has a lot harder decisions to make than saying whether he would have signed a bill that is already the law of the land. I for Barack Obama who makes better decisions. Is the economy where we want it to be? No, but look where we were. I have said this 100 times, I'm going to say it again. No president could have fully repaired all the damage that was done with the financial crash in 4 years. I spend a lot of time studying the economy. I read that now the premier book, perhaps ever written on financial crises, by Professor Kenneth Rogoff and Carmen Reinhart of Harvard. Rogoff won a Nobel Prize in economics, and I believe he's a moderate Republican. And he wrote this amazing book with Carmen Reinhart, and they said they traced all these financial crises since World War II all over the world. And then they referenced some elsewhere. And I read the chapters on America twice. I picked up the phone and called him, and I said, Professor, is there any way we could have done anything to recover all the economic ground that was lost in the last 4 years? He said, oh, you gotta be kidding. He said, no way, no how. Now, the whole election is riding on this. If 100% of the voters believe that, Barack Obama would win this election by a 10% bigger margin than he did 4 years ago. He said, there's just no way. He said, look at what America's doing. We're outperforming Europe. We're doing better than the competition. I'll tell you something else. We're doing better than we were doing in the previous administration before the meltdown. You remember 2007, 2008, when then Senator Obama was running for president, along with then Senator Clinton and Senator Biden and a lot of other senators and Americans going all over the country talking about what we could do to get a bad economy going. There were no new jobs, incomes were flat, poverty was up. The day before the crash, median family income was lower than it was the day I left office, after you adjust for inflation. So then the crash happened. Obama becomes president. He stops the slide into depression. He does give financial aid to the financial institutions, but they have paid it back, plus interest. You made a profit on it.